This is the second chapter of the ongoing saga of the football field at the rear of Gartcosh that Bam Nuttall have taken over as the main contractor for local council, North Lancashire Council. I'm new to all this, so bear with me. They might be a bit kind of not as professionally made as a lot of other people would make them, but hey ho. So what I'm proposing to do is I'll put this on and hopefully I'll be able to maybe tag in. I'll put one of the major ones in, or a few of the major ones in. But like I said, I'll just keep adding on to them all, just to highlight what sort of damage has been done to, one, the environment out in the field, two, the damage to the local community in losing that field, and it's hard to put into words because there's so much that's in that field. Okay, it's just a part, but it's a part that the whole community used, and it's been taken away from the whole of the community and nothing put in its place by the council that the community can actually use. That's the thing that's quite galling in all of this. And like I say in my previous video, I've been here since what, 79, and there's never been anything here for anybody, for any of the young fellas, any young lasses or whatever. It's, you know, the scenario, standing about in a street corner, unless you were out playing football in a park or running about like a headless chicken. And for the council to go down the line, I know it's progress, but progress is alright if you're going to replace it with something. The only thing that they're going to replace it with is a concrete and tarmac. The school, the old school that's up in the centre of Gartcosh, I don't understand why they didn't enlarge it, just for the simple fact that there's a big enough area up there. The council are only on about putting an extra 250 places in this area, and by the time they built this new school, it's going to be too small. So you would have thought that if they were, you know, savvy enough and done it a few years ago, because bearing in mind there's about just short of 2,000 houses being allowed to be built in Gartcosh and the surrounding areas. And the council have went, yeah, no problem, crack on. They've never thought about what will happen if all these people that move in have got kids or have kids or whatever. It's all about just getting as much money out of the people moving in for roof taxes, council tax, call it what you want. And the thing is, they don't get any services. You know, if they want their grass cut, they've got to employ a private company to do it, because the council don't do anything like that now. They don't maintain anything. And it shows, because the actual state of the area round about this Lochside and Blades Court and within the whole of Gartcosh, it's a shit shop. Absolute shit shop. And when the members of the public actually go out and try and maintain it themselves, which they shouldn't have to do because they're paying the council to do so, when they go out and when the people that live here go out and actually do something about it, they get snotty wee letters off the Parks and Recreation Department. Oh, you shouldn't have done that, you've no legal right, and blah blah blah. Well, maybe if North Lancashire Council would get up off their arse and actually be proactive and maintain the areas that they have, then people wouldn't be really hacked off or pissed off in their attitude. Like I said in the previous video, This school was never meant to be built here. It was meant to be built up at Persimmons Homes, which is further up in the village. And, well, who wants a council school next to a private estate? Doesn't look good, does it? Because then the people in the private estates and the private houses are thinking, well, we're not wanting a council school here. That'll just lower the prices of our houses and we'll have all these wains floating about, dropping shite here, there and everywhere. So obviously someone's taken that into consideration. So what the council have done is, what they're going to do is they're going to build this over here, an English language centre. And I don't know, maybe the council have different plans, because why would you put an English language centre in a primary school? Are they planning on, just saying it's a school, but actually it's an immigration place, holding centre, whatever? So that's really going to annoy a lot of the residents. It's going to annoy a lot of the people who have got kids, who are on this, yeah, we're getting a new school. And then the council turn around and say, no, it's a migrant centre with an English language centre next to it. Maybe I'm just a conspiracy theorist, I don't know. But that's what I see happening. And if it happens, it's too late. You've taken away everything that you had, never to have it returned. It's like the free speech laws that were brought in, hums are useless. Hate speech, hurty words. Police Scotland will enforce every accusation. Aye. Police Scotland have derelicted their duty because of this law that's been brought in of hurty words. To the extent that Police Scotland are incapable of actually doing what they're employed to do, which is uphold the rules and laws of this country. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people out there think I'm just a moaning old git. I probably am. But it's not just me. I'm on my way out, I'm just ready to get one foot in the box kind of thing. What about the generations that come after us, who are never going to have the pleasure of running up and down a park, knowing that it's completely safe? Everybody, knowing that there's residents watching out the windows to make sure they're not going to get hurt or abused or whatever, along with the fact that they're never going to be able to experience that community spirit, shall we say, that us old codgers did, who were brought up here. So I'm going to see if I can use the appliance of science and see if I can plug one of the videos in. The one I'm going to plug in is the one that the police wouldn't actually attend on. So you can comment all you want, you can share it all you want. I'm not looking for you to hit the button or subscribe or bugger all else. It's entirely up to you. I'm putting these out for everybody to see what North Lanarkshire Council, Balmnuttall, Ogilvie and Police Scotland are doing to our country. And it's not to the benefit, it's to the detriment. If you look at the state of the country as it is now, well, I wouldn't say we're in too good a shape with you. So on that, I will love you and leave you.